Welcome. I am Jennifer Lopez, and I'm the director here at Friends Association. Thank you for coming out today as we gather to celebrate and dedicate a particularly beautiful and meaningful telling of the story of Friends Association. I want to take a moment to first and foremost thank Noah Burns, our artist. And our vision to bring the inside of Friends Association outside would not have been possible without incredible public support. We're thankful to the Westchester Public Arts Commission. John Baker's here somewhere. Jimmer, there you are. And Westchester University. We're also joined today by Senator Carolyn Comitta, Representative Dianne Herrin, Mayor Lillian DeBaptiste, Commissioners Moskowitz, Kichline, and Maxwell, and Sean Bolig from the Chester County Department of Community Development. Here at Friends, we like to say it starts with a home. And it all quite literally did 200 years ago in October 1822, when the first child walked through the doors of our very first home. And for the last 2 centuries, we've been hard at work ensuring the safety of home for families in our community. At this 200-year milestone, the mural celebrates our belief that opportunity begins when people have safe, healthy, and affordable housing and a place to call home. It symbolizes our continuing commitment to serve our community and our dream of a Chester County where everyone has a home. The mural, located here on this very busy corner in the borough, will soon and has already quickly become part of the everyday fabric of life. People will grow accustomed to walking by it, biking, driving, and will quickly pass by. But every day, some people will pause from their day's routine and take the time to examine a part of the mural or linger over the full scope of it. And a little hint for all of you, these cute little handprints were made by kids from our emergency housing program this summer. Our hope is that for the people that pause to take in the mural, that they'll ponder its message about housing, that it will remind them of Friends' role in our community, and it will be a catalyst for change to inspire them and every citizen to be part of the solution to end homelessness in Chester County. I'd like to now introduce Noah Burns, who has given us his time, talent, and energy to depict and elevate our story and to provide our community with a vibrant and beautiful work of art. Noah?
Thank you. So I just want to take some time to talk about the mural and what it means to me and what I hope it means to everyone else. Firstly, as a Black artist, as the son of a Black man, I wanted to feature, me and what it means to be a Black person. So I think that representation was really important to me up front, in front of everything else. And then secondly, the association did a really good job of, hammering home what the values were they wanted to exemplify. I had a couple of preliminary sketches and ideas, and they denied it a couple of times and really made sure I understood what the association wanted to represent. So I thank them because it really helped me think about what I wanted to do and why I made art and why I wanted to make this. So they did a really good job with that. Overall, I'm really happy it happened. I'm really thankful for this opportunity and thankful for all the people that helped me out, because this was not an individual achievement at all. The Bennett family, my family, all the people in the Friends Association really gave me the support and the resources to get this done. So I want to thank them a lot. And what I hope the mural does for the future is bring attention to the association. Like you were saying, this is a public art, and I hope people look at it, try and investigate and see what it's about and what the association is about. So I hope it brings attention to that. And I hope in the future that there's more murals in Westchester, and then, there's more of a focus on public art and making this space more homely and more inviting and more artistic. And I don't know. I think Westchester, how big it is and how much resource there is here, there really needs to be more art in public spaces. And then I really hope in the future this is showing others that young artists can and will make good art if you give them opportunity. So I really hope that this is an example of what we can do, and I hope there's more opportunities in the future. And then this is really a big point in my life, and I'm definitely going to keep making art and keep being conscious about why I'm making art. So I want to thank everyone again, and that's it.
I'd like to ask Senator Comitta, who has been a longtime supporter of Friends Association and was on our board at one point, to speak. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Good afternoon, friends and friends and friends. I am so delighted to be with you. And yes, I was, as a member of Birmingham Meeting, I was able to serve on the board of the Friends Association around the turn of the century and millennium. And here we are today, and I'm really so proud, and thank you to our amazing artist, Westchester University, and thank you. And I agree with you. Our young people are shaping our future in the arts and in many other ways, and this is what you represent. You are representing a bright and healthy future here in Westchester, and thank you for that. So wonderful to be together to celebrate the dedication of this amazing mural and celebrating 200 years of the Friends Association. First, I want to thank again Noah Burns, amazing artist. Could you give him a round of, let's give him another round of applause. I have two offices actually, one on Chestnut and one really close to Chestnut, and I was driving by all the months, weeks, I guess I don't know, it feels like months, but all the days that you were working on it, and I was watching it come to life. And I know you had a lot of helpers, so thanks and kudos to all of those helpers. I also want to thank the Westchester Public Arts Commission for bringing life to the values of the Friends Association in this beautiful work of art. Noah, as a Westchester University alumna and former Borough of Westchester mayor, I'm very proud of you. You make Westchester proud, you make Westchester University proud, and you make Pennsylvania proud. Thank you. I also would like to recognize my friend and legislative colleague, Representative Herrin, and the county commissioners, all three of them, who are here today for their support of the Friends Association. It truly is a team effort and a community effort to promote housing, justice, prevent housing insecurity, and ensure that everyone has a safe and healthy place to live. And I want to thank Jennifer Lopez, CEO of the Friends Association, its staff, supporters, volunteers, board, for making a positive difference in the lives of so many children, families, and individuals. As we look back and celebrate 2 centuries of helping others build stability, financial independence, and resilience, we also look toward the future. So today, I am proud to announce that $50,000 in state funding will be coming here to the Friends Association to support important upgrades at the Friends Association's Family Center. The center, which provides emergency housing for families in 6 apartment units, is currently being renovated. I am thrilled that I could secure this state funding to support these critical repairs and upgrades that will help ensure access to a trauma informed care environment for each unit. Lastly, I know we are also marking National Hunger and Homeless Awareness Week. As we know, housing and food insecurity is an issue that tends to get a lot of attention around the holiday season. But in reality, this is a struggle that some of our neighbors face all year long. The Friends Association knows that because it's been helping people and families overcome these challenges for 200 years. So after the holidays are over, let's all remind each other that we must continue to do our part. Together, we can overcome food, housing, and basic needs insecurity. Together, we can help everyone access opportunities for stable housing, financial independence, and resilience. I hope that, like this colorful mural, we can help spread that message all year long. Everyone has a place in our community. Everyone deserves a place to call home. And everyone has an opportunity to give back and to help others. And so that is exactly what we are celebrating today. Noah, thank you again for giving back and helping others through the beauty and message of art. And thanks again and congratulations to all.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Representative Herrin.
Thank you, and hello, everyone. First, I'd like to thank Senator Comitta for advocating for that wonderful gift for the Friends Association. Thank you. That's terrific. I just want to say a word about the Friends Association. You know, to me, the most beautiful thing about this organization is that they understand we need to look toward the systemic reasons for homelessness. We absolutely have to provide temporary shelter, but we have to work hard, and we have to work harder to look at the systemic reasons and address them. And they're doing that right here in our community, because by far the greatest barrier to lifting our neighbors and our friends and our fellow citizens out of homelessness is housing. The inability to access housing is the biggest problem that they face. And the Friends Association right here in our community over the past year has provided housing to families and prevented homelessness among these families, actually over almost 300 families in a year. And their success rate is unbelievable. About 90% of these families remain in or move to stable housing. So I just want to thank the Friends Association for the incredible work that you're doing. Thank you. We all appreciate it so very much. And I guess, you know, the fact that we're standing here in front of this beautiful mural is such a cause for celebration, because part of the solution is to bring awareness to homelessness and to the reasons why it exists in the first place. And what an effective and positive way to do it, through murals and through art. So Noah, thank you. It's beautiful. Thank you so much. Keep up the good work. So I just want to say thank you. I'm truly honored to be here today and to celebrate this with you and to help us all work toward a better future for all of our families and our friends and neighbors and citizens. Thank you.
Our county commissioners, and I'll let you find out who's going to speak.
As I say, we travel in a pack, and I'm the first right now, but it is so great to be here. And most of what I had to say has already been said, but I will share with you that we have 28,000 people here living in Chester County that are below the poverty line. We have 400 people that deal with homelessness in this county. And when I look at Noah's art, I mean, it took me back, Noah, to my growing up in Philadelphia. I grew up in Kensington, not, the wealthiest area, and we had a lot of homelessness going on down there. And when I look at this painting and I see that circle with people from Chester County creating a circle to binds us together, and that means that we have to help one another every day here. A lot of us, including myself, are very fortunate to have what I have here, and I am grateful for that opportunity. But we have a responsibility to make sure that we are including everyone in that circle. And that circle to me represents all of Chester County. And these handprints, which I love, remind me of the future. And so in order to make sure that those kids are in that circle is the most critical thing that we can offer Chester County. And so Noah, I thank you. It's just beautiful. And I hope you continue on with your art. And the Friends Association, you're all amazing. I think what you do here is just beyond words. And I have to take a moment and thank our, well, Sean's here, but our Department of Community Development who helps with this program. I'm so grateful for all their work. So thank you all for being here and celebrating this special day.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Josh Maxwell. I'm the Board of Commissioners here in Chester County. And Noah, is such a joy to be with you to celebrate your work. In high school, I remember reading this book about jazz music. And that might sound like a little bit of a stretch, but hear me out. And on the first page of the book, the author writes that he never appreciated jazz music before until he saw someone playing saxophone on a street corner and listened to him for 45 minutes. And after that, he learned to love jazz music. I have to be honest, I don't know a whole lot about art. I can't say that I have taken art classes successfully or shown a great appreciation for art throughout my life. But Noah, watching you look at this mural that you've done and what it represents to you and communities you come from makes me love it a whole bunch. And I imagine in some ways that's the point, right? To get more people interested in the causes that you care about through your art. And I just want to thank you for sharing your talents and your initiative with all of us. It certainly means the world. I'll also just add that, in government and in Chester County, we care a lot about getting funds that we have out the door. And sometimes we struggle making sure that people have access to the funds or funding that we have that can go to help them. In almost every circumstance, we rely on nonprofits that are well run and well organized that do the really hard work of going out and reaching people and find the people they need that need it the most. And the Friends Association, in addition to many other nonprofits in Chester County, are really doing a wonderful, wonderful job. When Marian, myself, and Michelle awarded our first kind of tranche of ARPA grants, a large section of that went to mental health crisis units, but also went to housing and supporting and expanding the eviction prevention program that the Friends Association does. So I just want to thank all of you from the nonprofit community for what you're doing to support Chester County residents. Many of us in government know it, we appreciate it, and we thank you. And with that, I'll turn over to Commissioner Michelle Kichline.
Last of the three. It really is exciting to be here today. This is my route to get to work, and it's so exciting to meet you, Noah, and I did watch every single day. I thought, wow, look at all these colors. It's so vibrant. It's wonderful, and it's really exciting to see that a young person has added to, the visual impact of this community. We live in a time where not everybody goes to museums anymore, and frankly, not everybody can afford the entrance fee. So it really is important to have art that's outdoors and visual for everybody to see. So thank you for your contribution to the community. And Jen, I do want to thank you and your team today. Really, by doing this, you're bringing attention to the services that are available to those who truly need and support in some of the most traumatic times that a family can go through. And those bold actions of
are really of what has kept the Friends Association going for 200 years. I mean, that's significant. I don't know very many nonprofits that have lasted that long. And you focus on keeping families together during a time of crisis, and at the same time connecting them with the resources that they need. You empower them, you keep them stable, you help them become and remain independent. And not only are your actions bold, they are creative too. Finding ways to work with all relevant services and programs within the county and the whole community, to those who are struggling to keep their homes, to help find a home, coordinate the move, and create a plan to stay in the home. Eviction prevention court, homelessness prevention, support for those impacted by incarceration, home to stay, are just a few examples of the bold and creative programs that are practical and that work. Congratulations to everyone here who created a part of this amazing artwork, to NOAA, to the Public Arts Commission, and to the Friends Association. For 200 years, you've been making a difference and helping to ensure a healthy, caring community everywhere that you serve. So thank you.
Mayor Lillian DeBaptiste.
Well, we'll bring it back home to Westchester. So one of the many interests that I have is arts. And in fact, it's so much of an interest that it was one of my platforms when I ran for mayor last year. And so it really pleases me that Jennifer, you and the Friends Association, along with NOAA, have created this wonderful public art in such a space like this. And particularly as a person of color, it really just warms my soul, NOAA, to see all these beautiful shades of brown up on this wall. So I say thank you for representing brown people in Westchester and brown people everywhere, because when they go by this wall and see that we do exist, and guess what, we're still in Westchester. I know it's hard to believe, because right now in Westchester, one of the few affordable places for affordable housing, which has always been called the Union Court, we have 11 households being dramatically asked to make a decision. Pay rent that went from $1,100 to $2,100 a month, or leave a apartment that hasn't been renovated, hasn't been fixed, hasn't been upgraded in the 50 years that they stayed in that apartment. 11 households, and they took pride in their facilities. They took pride in their homes. They built a courtyard in the front of it. And they built flowers and a gazebo, and they took pride where they lived, and they paid the rent. They paid their $773 a month, which is now $1,779 a month. And so they were told in 30 days they have to make a decision. Try to sign up for public housing, which you know how difficult that is, or pay the rent, or move and find other affordable housing in Chester County, which is harder than finding a needle in a haystack, because that is what's going on in Chester County today. But this is what's going on in Westchester. As we stand here and as we speak, people are fighting for a place to live. And I don't think that can be understated or overstated, because it's a sign of the times, and it's a sign of what the underserved populations everywhere face in Chester County. And so I am pleased to say thank you, NOAA, for representing brown and black and all kinds of people everywhere. I even think there's a smidge of white, so yeah. So y'all might even have difficulties too, huh? But I thank you for being here, and I'd like to say thank you for beautifying Westchester and give you the key to the city. And thank you. Thank you for making Westchester a mural destination place. We had 3. We're gonna get one more.
I'd like to introduce Sean Bowling from the Department of Community Development, Deputy Director.
Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Noah. Like everyone else here today, I find your mural both inspiring and thought-provoking. And yeah, I think it's a tremendous community asset here. As Jennifer stated, I'm Sean Bollig. I'm the Deputy Director for the Chester County Department of Community Development. Our Director, Dolores Colligan, could not be here with us and asked me to share a few brief remarks. Friends Association has been a long-term provider of services for those experiencing homelessness in Chester County. Additionally, Friends Association is a core member of the Chester County Partnership to End Homelessness, which resides administratively within my department, DCD. Through the efforts of Rob Henry back there, want to recognize Rob. He's the administrator for the Partnership to End Homelessness to ensure that anybody, individuals and families experiencing homelessness has an experience that's rare, brief, and non-recurring. I could go on about all the efforts that Friends Association impacts our county's most vulnerable residents. Just a few of the programs that DCD is able to partner with Friends Association on. In addition to the emergency shelter, there's also case management services that Friends provides. The housing stability case management to ensure that those residing in permanent housing can remain stably housed. And of course, the eviction prevention program that Friends has really taken a leadership role in throughout the state and serving as a model for how we can better serve those experiencing a housing crisis. In short, I want to express my gratitude for having such compassionate and exceptional staff like those here at Friends Association today. Thank you very much.